this is the Chop Sake Otaku, and I know what you're thinking. Didn't I already do a review of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? Well, I did, and yes, I'm doing another review of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, because I'm sort of back, and I really want to drive the point home that this is a horrible movie. And yes, I already did a review of this movie. You know, you should watch it. But I want to touch on some things, but most importantly, I want to talk about how this movie started a new dark age for martial art movies in general, all over the world, to the point where it tipped the balance in America, where we're actually now starting to make good martial art movies. It's kind of good and bad, but anyway, I'll get more into details in a little bit. This commercial's almost over, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about this movie. So anyway, because of this movie in particular, because of this movie, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, it started the dark age of martial art movies. Now, yeah, the world didn't know about them, or America was not very familiar. In general, there was bad versions that we saw English dubbed of bootleg cops and whatnot. And, you know, in recent years, there's now DVDs that you can buy, but Crouching Tiger and Dragon has started a new dark age in the martial arts genre. I don't know when we're gonna come out, but as soon as we do, we'll get into the Enlightenment stage of martial arts genre. We're in the golden age from, I don't know, whenever Bruce Lee started in the early 70s, I'll say 1970, to about, I don't know, 1985 will be the golden age, and then around, I don't know, whenever this movie came out, I'll say 1997 or something, was started the dark age of martial art movies. And I'll get into that also a little bit. This commercial's ending. I need to probably put at least 2 more of these commercials in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. So anyway, how it all started is first with Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon getting the Academy Award. Then, you know, there was Hero, which was pretty bad, managed to be worse. But in hindsight, Crouching Tiger and Dragon is the worst movie, even though Hero is worse. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is the #1 simply because it started all these bad martial art movies. Nothing from China seems to be good at all, whatsoever, which is really disappointing. Everything lately from China is really bad. It's either boring or just bad all around. I haven't seen a good one from China. Well, I haven't seen a good one in China for a while. Well, China hasn't made a good one. Period. After the whole Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon Boston. But I haven't really seen Shaolin Temple from China. That's probably good, since that's Jet Li's, first film into international stardom. But in recent years, China hasn't made a good martial art film. Ip Man, boring. Ip Man 2, just a ripoff of Rocky. True Legend, horrible. Didn't really care for it. Was really boring and bad. Just everything's bad coming out. Bodyguards and Assassins, bad. Not a single great martial art action scene. And this was from China. So, who is it? Mandarin Films, I think, does. I'm trying to think who does this Crouching. Well, Mandarin Films did do Bodyguards and Assassins, but I forgot who the Chinese company that did Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I want to say Mandarin Films, but I gotta look that up on Wikipedia or something to see. It might have been Media Asia. I think it was Media Asia. It was one of those two, Media Asia or Mandarin Films, one of those two. Look it up on Wikipedia. In fact, I should probably look it up on Wikipedia soon. Actually, I don't know who made it. So I'm just gonna say I don't know who made it, but I do know that the director is what was the guy? I think I want to say, who did direct it? It doesn't matter. Anyway, it's a horrible movie. Don't watch it. Well, yeah, I got more to say. So anyway, since there's no new martial art movies and we're in a dark age, just watch something from the 70s or 80s or 90s. Anything, Big Trouble in Little China, or watch Once Upon a Time in China. Anything before Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon will be at least somewhat good, or at least good. You know, not great, but they'll be okay. I don't know, just watch old martial art movies, anything from Shaw Brothers. I don't know what to do to hold you over until this dark age is done, but this is a really dark age of martial art movies. Just a bad time to be a fan in general. And in fact, because of this movie, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I would actually recommend not to be a fan. In fact, it's not good to be a fan. They're just so horrible. Don't be a fan of these films. Or at least don't watch the new ones after Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Just don't watch anything after Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. But my final thought is just don't be a fan. It's a dark time for martial art movies.